From Nashville, Tennessee, it's Country Music Time, brought to you by your local Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Now, here are the stars of this week's show, the Burrito Brothers.
I know you've heard this line before, but I swear there's nothing more than good intentions in the words I gotta say. I wanna spend some time with you, and baby, all you've gotta do, just say the word, and we will slip away. And if something should come between us, let it be love, sweet love. This night could be a believer, let it be love. Who knows what we'll discover? We were destined for each other. And if something should come between us, let it be love. I've been brought down by surprise. I've been loved by cheating eyes. I've been taken for a ride a time or two. But when I look at you, I fall. Baby, you could make me crawl on my hands and knees until I'm loving you. And if something should come between us, let it be love, sweet love. This night could be a believer, let it be love. Who knows what we'll discover? We were destined for each other. And if something should come between us, let it be love. And if something should come between us, let it be love, sweet love. This night could be a believer, let it be love. Who knows what we'll discover? We were destined for each other. And if something should come between us, let it be love. Let it be love. Who knows what we'll discover? We were destined for each other. And if something should come between us, let it be love.
The Burrito Brothers, Gib Gilbo and John Beeland. Welcome to Country Music Time.
Pete, it's good to be here.
Good to be here.
Real good to be here.
It's been a long road to where you are right now, hasn't it?
It's been
certainly have.
it sure has. Gib has been in the group. He was in the group about 7 years ago. Gib and I started out together in Linda Ronstadt's first band when she went solo back in 1970. She had a record out called Long, Long Time. And Gib and I put together a backup band for her called Swamp Water. And we toured the country, basically doing kind of what we're doing today, Gib playing the fiddle and the harmonies and everything. And it was at a time when country rock and country really wasn't that accepted on the commercial scene today, like it is today. But we played Carnegie Hall, and we did the Johnny Cash show, played the Old Ryman Auditorium, the Grand Ole Opry, and made a lot of friends that we're now starting to see here in Nashville, 12 years later. So it's been a lot of hard work, and but we reunited 2 years ago, and I think it was the right move.
And we decided to keep the name. It's no longer the Flying Burrito Brothers because it's just John and I now.
Well, I know when I saw the name come back up on the charts or, in national prominence, I said, wait a minute, are these the same guys that, back in the 70s were the Flying Burrito Brothers? And
yeah.
There's a lot of people who were wondering the same thing.
Well, indirectly, Gib and I there was a small, back in the late 60s and the early 70s, there was a small circle of people, creative people on the West Coast that hung around a club called the Troubadour or the Palomino. And that circle included the Burrito Brothers, the original, the Flying Burrito Brothers, and the Byrds, and actually it included Gib and I. We were kind of one of the unknowns they were hanging around there.
The song we just heard, If Something Should Come Between Us, Let It Be Love, that's currently, as we're taping this show, is on the charts and doing very well for you.
It's doing real well.
Yeah.
It's been a big year for us.
Your new album, Sunset Sundown, has another cut that we're going to listen to now. It's called Closer to You.
Well, we wrote that for actually when Gib and I write, we write with other people in mind. You know, people that we admire, like either Lefty Frizzell or in this particular case, we kind of wrote this like for Larry Gatlin. You know, he didn't record it, but we figured Larry had enough money in the bank, so we recorded ourselves.
Put them in your own pocket.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
it. We need
Heck
it.
yeah,
we
do
need
it.
the song.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah.
listen to it.
Okay.
Closer to You.
Closer to you, each step eternity. Still I keep longing to be closer to you, closer to you, dreaming of your embrace, night after night, day after day, and closer to you. It seems so funny what love can do, and ain't it a heartache when your world turns blue? Closer to you, each step eternity. Still I keep longing to be closer to you, closer to you, dreaming of your embrace, night after night, day after day, and closer to you. I believe in dreaming like fools often do. I'll go on believing this dream will come true. Closer to you, each step eternity. Still I keep longing to be closer to you, closer to you, dreaming of your embrace, night after night, day after day, and closer to you, night after night, day after day, and closer to you, closer to you.
And now here are a few words about the United States Air Force.
Return to As the World Squirms.
Susan,
Yes, Bill.
I'm.
Yes, Bill.
Maud, we got a letter here from Billy.
Oh, my.
He's our grandson. Are you listening to me?
What? Not now. My show.
Your mother's hairdresser said that?
Well, he says here he's having a great time in the Air Force.
Oh.
And he wishes we could see him now. Says here he's got lots of responsibility and a great future. Well, you know, just last year he graduated from high school.
Will you shush up?
Bill, think of the children.
The children.
Billy says the Air Force is giving him 30 days of vacation with pay this year, and he wants to come see us.
Oh, no.
Oh, sure he can come. Now, dear, don't take on so. Billy's happy and really, Maud, he's getting lots of experience and...
Oh, you old coot. It's my show I'm crying about. Now, let me see that letter.
Aim high in the Air Force. See your local recruiter today.
place is crowded. Not a single empty chair. It's clear she's hit the big time, and I'm glad she's made it there. Yes, her star is burning brightly for all her fans to see. Now she belongs to everyone but me. And she sings love songs straight to the heart song. She's a spotlight angel. She's a jukebox queen. And she sings sad songs straight through my heart songs. She belongs to everyone but me. But long before her legend began to take command, we used to sing together in a small town country band. Though it wasn't quite the big time, we were perfect harmony. And now she belongs to everyone but me. And she sings love songs straight to the heart songs. She's a spotlight angel. She's the jukebox queen. And she sings sad songs straight through my heart songs. She belongs to everyone but me. And she sings love songs straight to the heart songs. She's a spotlight angel. She's the jukebox queen. And she belongs to everyone but me. Straight through the heart song. She's a spotlight angel. She's a jukebox queen.
The Burrito Brothers, and She Belongs to Everyone But Me.
Did real good
It
for
was
us.
our first top 15 record.
That must be a thrill. I mean, to see your music go to
Yes.
that extent, that's something else.
It is. It's hard to explain it, you know.
You
when
can't. You really can't explain it. It's,
You're driving along and you hear it on the radio. It's you want to roll down the windows and tell the guy next to you.
Hey, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, but it really was, especially for Gib and I being songwriters, because we've written tunes for other people, hit country songs, but we never really collaborated together in all of our 12 years of knowing each other until that song, really.
Please don't stop putting out such great songs as these we've heard today.
we don't
thank you,
intend
we
to.
won't.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, the Burrito Brothers, Gib and John, thank you so much for being our guests.
Thanks,
Well,
you.
thanks for letting
having
us be here.
Country Music Time was recorded live in Nashville, Tennessee, and brought to you by your local Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Technical direction by Chuck Hausey, engineering by Jack Logan. This is Air Force Sergeant Pete Franquet saying thanks again to the Burrito Brothers and reminding you to contact your local Air Force recruiter to get details about Air Force experience. It could be your ticket to a great way of life.